Now, I really hope you can't hear the blow dryer. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Elisa and I'm from Rome, in case you're wondering. Why is this channel called Rome Inside? That's why. Many of you always ask me this question, especially on Instagram. Do Italians have food on the go? And the simple answer to this is not really. We don't consume our food on the go. It's a very rare thing, and in this video I'm going to explain you in a detailed way when we have food on the go. Some of you, when coming to Rome or Italy in general, like to blend in with the Italians and not stand out as a tourist so much. So do it like the locals and follow my tips, and people will think you're Italian, really. Now, let's start with the obvious. Breakfast. I know that in some countries, breakfast is consumed on the go. You enter Starbucks, you grab a cappuccino, a latte, and you sip it while you walk to work, for example. This does not happen in Italy. If you want to have breakfast, you have two options. You can either have it in your house or at a bar. If you're having it at your house, you will sit down at the table. You will not have it standing around or walking around while you dress up. No way! You will sit down at the table and you'll have your biscuits, your cornetto if you're lucky, your I don't know, anything you'd like really, but you will sit down at the table. If you go to a bar, you can either have your breakfast, sit down at your table if you have a bit more time, but if you're on a rush, which usually people are in the morning, you will have your coffee and your cornetto, croissant, or anything you'd like to have for breakfast standing at the counter of the bar. If you enter a bar around 8 a.m. in the morning or 7 a.m. in the morning, you will find many people standing around the counter waiting for their coffee. You will quickly have your breakfast, even according to the time you have, and then you'll get out of the bar and go to work. Nobody, and I say nobody, walks around with their coffee in their hands. It's not something that we do. Obviously, same goes for lunch and dinner. We always have our lunch and dinner sitting at a table. Whether you live with your family or you have your own family, you will have lunch and dinner at the table. It's so very rare that everyone consumes their lunch in their own rooms or like in a rush, standing or walking around. Even if you have a sandwich for lunch, you will have it sitting at a table. And we kinda always set up the table. You will at least see like a towel or fork and knives and a glass and obviously a plate on an Italian table. We have this tradition and habit, and this is how we do. So if you want to be like an Italian, do that. We do have fast foods. Okay, we have sliced pizza, we have kebabs, we have several kinds of fast foods, but we even have those at the tables. So usually if you enter like a pizza place, not a pizzeria, a sliced pizza place, which is called pizza al taglio, you will see that these places are usually very small, but they pretty much always have at least a shelf or a sort of a counter with a couple of chairs where you can sit and have your pizza. So we really don't eat and walk at the same time, not even fast foods. And if there is no room inside for you to sit, what we do is stay outside the place we bought our food and eat there, but like standing still, not walking. Now, there are a few exceptions to this. The only foods that we eat while walking are local festival foods. If there's a festival or a celebration with like an open market or something, you will most likely find foods such as cotton candy or peanuts or sugar-coated almonds or candies or lollipops. And these foods, we can eat them while we walk. You will see people walking around with their cotton candies and lollipops and candies. This is, I think, the only time when we eat and walk at the same time. I think that's all I wanted to cover for this video. Definitely let me know if you knew that. And if this sounds very weird to you, I want to know your habits in your country. Leave a comment. And like this video, obviously, if you enjoyed it, and maybe consider subscribing, I don't know, I'm just saying. There will be many more videos like this one, and I'd be happy to have you in my Italian family. What was that? Okay, ghosts going on here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with another video very soon. Ciao!